Tomorrow I will visit my imperial uncle and let him know that he was called a dog.
In this wolf's den, one slip of the tongue costs a life. I've learned to turn enemies' words against them. Abandoned years ago, my mother tricked me into becoming a sacrificial bride. She thinks I'm a curse, but I'll use this marriage to survive.
Princess, watch your manners. Inside the palace, you are a princess, not some wild girl from a temple. Every move you make represents the crown. There is no room for mistakes.
Even before I stepped into the prince's mansion, a lowly servant thought she could step on my head. Nanny Guan, the grand consort's lapdog, was already barking orders as if I were a common peasant. She thinks I'm a pushover? I decided to give her a glimpse of her own funeral. I told her straight to her face, her life ends today. She laughed, but I never joke about fate. The groom's brother, Yan Xiaoran, finally showed up. He looked at me with eyes full of suspicion, realizing I wasn't the third princess he expected. He tried to block my entry, demanding rituals and priests.
Before my brother agrees, I cannot take Princess Zheyue into the family.
He wants to see his brother's approval? I told him there's no need to go to a temple. I can make him see the dead air right here, right now. My Daoist arts aren't just for show. To survive, I must stay near Yan Xiaoran's masculine energy. He didn't take my advice as well. He looked ready to kill me.
You witch, you're shameless. Giving me such a vile poison. If you dare touch me today, someday, I will end you.
He called me a witch? How charming. If only he knew that I'm the one keeping his brother's soul from turning into a vengeful spirit. His death threats don't scare me. My short lifespan does. The wedding day arrived, but it felt more like a public execution. Minister Kui from the rights department was there, not to celebrate, but to humiliate the grieving Yan family on behalf of the grand consort.
Your smile looks good right now. Keep it up. Besides, I haven't completed the ceremony yet, so officially, I'm not part of Prince Yan's mansion yet, right?
I couldn't stand his smug face. I removed my veil, breaking every rule of etiquette, and asked him if he was happy. I made sure he knew that as of right now, I wasn't officially a Yan yet, so whatever I did to him had nothing to do with the mansion. I grabbed a cane and decided to teach the minister a lesson in manners. He tried to hide behind the emperor's decree, but I used his own logic against him. If he's so happy for my wedding, why does he look so miserable?
Smile. Now,
I forced him to keep that fake smile on his face while I humiliated him in front of everyone. No one insults the Yan family while I'm around, especially not some power-tripping official. The kind matriarch offered me an annulment to save me from their sinking ship. She didn't want to drag me down.
Take it, princess, and leave Prince Yan's mansion at once.
Run? Where? My survival is tied to this house and their stubborn loyalty. Peace was short. Eunuch New arrived, audaciously suggesting we feed the heir's body to the dogs.
Take the body of the Prince of Yan, and, for me, chop it up and feed the dogs.
The matriarch tried to resist, but these vultures only understand strength. Yan Xiaoran was ready to draw his sword and rebel, but I had a better plan, a logical trap they couldn't escape. I stepped out and forced that eunuch to his knees. He called me a child of a bitch, and I took that insult all the way to the emperor's doorstep. If I'm a bitch's child, what does that make my father, the late emperor, and his brother, the current one?
tomorrow I will visit my imperial uncle and let him know that he was called a dog.
The look on his face was priceless. He realized he had just committed treason with his own mouth. I kicked him out of the mansion, but not before giving him a free prophecy. Zheyue thought he won, but I saw death's shadow. I told him plainly, tonight is his end.
Tonight will be your end.
He didn't believe me. He thought it was just a coincidence that Nanny Guan died after my prediction. Some people have to die to learn their lesson. Fate caught him instantly, mocking me 1 second, gasping the next. My predictions never fail.
Everyone knows Zheyue is just a loser. That was just a coincidence. I never believe in such things.
His death shocked the guards. Now they know I hold their lifelines. But the enemies aren't giving up. I realized they were planning to plant evidence of treason in the mansion. I directed Yan Xiaoran to search the southeast courtyard near the water before the investigators arrived.
And won't conspire with others. But if they want to frame Prince Yan's mansion, and he finds evidence at Prince's mansion, that would be undeniable proof.
Yan Xiaoran looked at me with that strange familiar intensity again. Does he recognize me from that night a year ago? I have to stay calm. Saving the Yan family is my priority for now. Lord Wei from the Dali Temple came to search us, but he's a different breed, honest but rigid. I decided to play with him a bit by reading his face. I told him he's been engaged 7 times and still hasn't married.
In fact, Lord Wei, you won't marry for at least the next 3 years. But that is not important. What matters is this. Your parents' luck is fading, Lord Wei. Tomorrow morning, your mother will face a fatal danger. If you send word back home now and tell her to stay away from high places.
I warned him to save his mother. Will he believe me or let her fall?
Lord Wei, if you ever seek answers from the spirits,
Lord Wei didn't believe my warning about his mother, but I saw the shadow of death on his face. As he prepared to leave the Yan mansion, I gave him one last nudge. If he wants to save a life, he knows where to find me.
Thankfully, the princess found the evidence. Otherwise, we would never be able to prove our innocence. Thank you, princess.
With the investigators gone, the mansion finally had a moment of peace. Grandmother's gratitude was heavy, but it felt right. For the first time, I felt like I actually belonged here. Yan Xiaoran wasn't welcoming. He looked ready to choke me, still thinking I'm just a witch playing games.
Witch? You dare lay a hand on me? I'll take you out.
He can yell all he wants, but he has no idea that our survival is now tied together. Being fierce won't stop the curse that's already eating him alive. I didn't care about his dignity. I had to get close to confirm my suspicions. The moment I touched him, the scent of a vicious curse hit me like a physical blow. This isn't just bad luck, it's a death sentence.
this curse will not only steal your luck, it will be the end of you.
I told him a close relative is betraying him. He was stunned. The truth is hard to swallow.
Think carefully. Who has the motive and means?
Then I saw it. The red line on my wrist, the mark of my own short life, actually shortened just by being near him. My master's prophecy was right. He isn't just a suspicious shizi, he's my literal lifeline.
It can't be such a coincidence. Could he be my fated one? Meant to extend my life?
The next morning, Lord Wei returned to the Yan mansion. This time, he wasn't here to search the house. My prediction about his mother had come true, and he was here to pay his debts.
Had it not been for your warning, I wouldn't have noticed my mother climbing so high this morning, and no one would have been there when she fell.
I didn't need gold or favors. I needed justice. I told him that if he really wanted to thank me, he should start by clearing the name of the Yan family and the 50,000 soldiers who died for nothing. Eunuchs interrupted us. My mother sent her dogs to drag me back to the palace.
I am here by order of Grand Consort Yun to take Princess Zheyue to the palace. Bystanders, out of the way. Guards, bring Princess Zheyue out.
The moment I stepped into her hall, she demanded I kneel. She thinks she can use motherhood as a weapon after abandoning me for 15 years. I decided to remind her exactly when our ties were severed.
When you forced me to marry into Prince Yan's mansion in place of the third princess, did you not say back then that this was to pay you back for giving birth to me?
I looked her right in the eye and told her, she is no longer my mother. I've paid my debt in blood and marriage. She tried to have her servant slap me, but she forgot one thing. I'm a princess of the realm. I pulled out the royal medallion, a gift from the late emperor. In this palace, I'm the one who holds the power to punish.
With the royal medallion in hand, I can punish corrupt rulers and treacherous officials.
I exposed her crimes, the poison, the abandonment, this trap. She's a monster who'd kill her own child.
What kind of mother would try everything to end her newborn daughter's life?
She tried to poison me again with a bowl of soup, then had the audacity to act like she was the victim. I'm done with her games. I made it clear, as long as I'm breathing, I will protect the Yan mansion from her filth.
I'll tell you straight. As long as I'm still breathing, I won't let anything happen to Prince Yan's mansion.
The emperor summoned me next. I studied his face, looking for any sign of the darkness that had consumed the palace. He has the royal energy, but there's a layer of shadow surrounding him that feels all too familiar.
In what's happening with Prince Yan's mansion. Looking at Imperial Uncle's face, he seems both loyal and heartless. There's a dark aura hidden in his features.
I asked if he wanted me dead. He denied it, but palace words are shadows. I can't trust him yet.
If I am gone, the officials will surely think you couldn't tolerate the late emperor's daughter. They'll say you forced me to marry into Prince Yan's mansion and then found a way to finish me off.
A new trap. Xiaoran held my old pouch from Huanlei Tang. My heart stopped. Does he recognize me?
This pouch. How is it exactly the same as the witch's pouch? At Huanlei Town?
He's hunting the witch who drugged him, threatening ruin. I lied, claiming the pouch was just a common temple item.
If I ever see her again, I'll ruin her.
We had to shift our focus. The real enemy isn't just a suspicious husband. It's the Duke of Ning. He's the one behind the Grand Consort, and he's been feeding on the Yan family's luck for years.
And Duke Ning had political conflicts with father. They were like fire and water. I'm afraid the one wanting to end Prince Yan's mansion is Duke Ning's manor.
I told Xiaoran, let's stop being prey. We'll set our own trap and see who falls first.
They failed to frame Prince Yan's mansion before, since third brother is guarding the place so strictly, giving them no chance to frame us. Then we will give them one.
As I prepared my next move, Lord Wei was already on his way. He's coming to the mansion personally to confront us. He's looking for the truth about the 50,000 fallen soldiers, but is he ready for the storm that's about to break?
You stay and organize the files. I will go to Prince Yan's mansion personally to deal with them.
Will I save us, or be buried?
I heard that before Nanny Guan and Eunuch Niu were gone. You gave them both readings, Princess. I wouldn't dare let Princess read me.
Lord Wei did come with fire in his eyes, but he found me busy fundraising for our next meal. The Yan mansion is broke, and if I don't use my skills to squeeze some silver out of these soldiers, we'll starve before the curse even gets us. I offered him a free reading, but he was too scared to take it. An assassin grabbed me, blade to my throat. I played the terrified princess to test Xiaoran while waiting for my moment to strike.
Everyone, let him go. I don't want to be ruined.
I struck when he hesitated, taking him down. He had poison in his teeth, an assassin sent by the Duke. The threat was gone, but the assassin's blade had left a small cut on my neck. It was the perfect excuse to test my cold-hearted husband. I looked him in the eye and told him I faint at the sight of blood. If I fall, will you catch me?
Brother, if I fall, will you catch me?
I collapsed into his arms. My lifeline better get used to carrying me. Even while I was faking it, I could hear the soldiers whispering. Yan Xiaoran was actually carrying me back to my room, despite the scandal it might cause. He looked stiff as a board, but he didn't let go. My plan to stay close to my lifeline was working better than I thought. In the darkness of my unconsciousness, my master appeared. I was ready to give up. The pain of the curse was becoming too much, but that old man knows exactly how to motivate me. He reminded me that if I die now, I'll never get to enjoy all the handsome men in this world.
Listen to your master. You must stay alive. In the future, whatever handsome man you want, your masters will kidnap him and bring him back for you.
Fine, he won. For the sake of seeing more faces like Yan Xiaoran's, I decided I wasn't ready to meet the ancestors just yet. When I finally woke up, I realized I had been out for 2 whole days. I was worried I had spilled my secrets in my sleep, so I tried to play it cool. But Yan Xiaoran had a smirk on his face that told me I had done something incredibly embarrassing.
When I came over, I heard Princess scolding your third master, calling him a busybody who loves spreading rumors about you. And you said he is actually the most improper one, always peeping at women while they bathe.
I wanted the ground to swallow me whole. Not only did he hear me cursing my masters, he even started quoting the dirty laundry I aired about them. I had to shut him up before he heard anything about that night in Huanlei town. The emperor sent a royal doctor to check on me, likely to see if I was actually dying or just playing a game. I had to put on a performance, claiming my soul was barely holding onto my body. I told them I wouldn't live past 18, a curse no medicine could cure. Grandmother was heartbroken, but Yan Xiaoran wasn't so easily fooled. Once we were alone, he pinned me down with his gaze. He's starting to realize that I'm not just a weak princess, but a Daoist genius with secrets that could shake the foundations of the palace. He even noticed the red line on my arm, the one that tracks my remaining life force. He's sharper than I gave him credit for. Since he figured out my curse is real, he actually offered to help me with whatever I need. It seems my lifeline is finally starting to trust me. Our moment of bonding was interrupted by Lord Wei. He brought news that the emperor had finally lifted the confinement on the mansion. We were free to hold the funeral for the late prince, but the assassin who could have cleared our name was silenced before he could speak. Someone is still pulling the strings from the shadows. Xiaoran has a fiancé. The Zhaos want to break the engagement. Who is this woman? Before the funeral, I did a reading. Victory through danger. Teasing Xiaoran made him blush. He's so easy to rattle.
You're so close, breathing right on my neck and ear. Of course my face is red. It's just the heat.
Zheyue blocked the funeral, insulting the prince. I'd had enough and slapped him publicly to remind him who I am.
I am Zheyue, the daughter of the late emperor, known as Princess Zheyue. Lord Zhao, look behind you.
I didn't just slap him. I used a hallucination charm to make him see the ghost of the man he was slandering. He fell to his knees, begging for mercy in front of the empty air. That's the price for crossing me. Xiaoran was impressed by my tricks. Xiao will see ghosts for days. But the battle isn't over. With the Duke looming, will we survive?
Did they really think everything would be fine once Prince Yan's mansion is unsealed? The show has just begun.
The Duke of Ning might be the shadow, but Consort Yun is the one ready to strike in the light. She thinks the Yan mansion's funeral is her perfect stage for a massacre, but I've already rewritten her script. She's gathered her thugs, thinking a few rotten eggs and a hidden blade will be enough to finish us off. Go ahead, start your show. I've already prepared a front row seat for the city guards to watch you fail. While Consort Yun plotted, I drafted a new route. We'll bypass her thugs and let the gods round them up. Efficiency.
Draft a route map today for Prince Yan's funeral tomorrow, and let them set their positions. After we head out tomorrow, we'll bypass those spots. In the meantime, find a trustworthy elder to lead soldiers to capture those lying in wait. This will distract them. so they can't worry about us.
Yan Xiaoran actually agreed without his usual brooding. Maybe he's finally realizing that having a Daoist genius for a wife has its perks. At the memorial, Xiaoran carried the weight of vengeance. He fights for honor in a court that has forgotten its meaning.
Father, brothers, I will find the truth about this war and clear our names.
I told him right then if the world won't give him justice, I'll help him tear it out of the sky. I'm not just his wife, I'm his insurance policy against fate. Assassins attacked mid-funeral. Xiaoran told me to run, but they didn't realize I was just getting warmed up.
No need. None of these people here today are getting away.
I watched the fight unfold, waiting for the perfect moment. These idiots brought knives to a magic fight. I've got enough talismans to turn this cemetery into their permanent home. My talismans panicked the assassins. Xiaoran was stunned. He still doesn't understand the power I hold back.
Just some trivial parlor tricks from the sect.
It was enough to scatter the small fry. But the real problem was the dark energy I saw clinging to him. It was thicker and more poisonous than ever. I purged the evil energy eating Xiaoran alive, exhausting myself completely. I collapsed in his room, leaving him more confused than grateful.
I'm trying to save you. Could you move me to the side? It won't take much effort. Thanks for your trouble.
He actually had to carry me. For a man who preaches propriety, he sure didn't mind the close contact when I was too weak to argue. He thanked me for saving him, then lectured me on respect, and pointed to the door. Proper distance? Not after I spent my life force on him.
If you truly want to thank me, then sleep with me tonight.
I'm not budging. If he wants me out, he'll have to carry me out, and I'll make sure the whole mansion hears him doing it. I need to be near my lifeline, and his bed is the closest spot I've got. Grandmother called me in later, her voice full of worry. She wanted me to leave, thinking the Yan Mansion was a sinking ship I shouldn't be on. She didn't realize that I'm already on a sinking ship of my own. I had to tell her the truth about my curse, that I'm living on borrowed time.
If there's nothing else, Princess should leave the manor as soon as possible. In the future, if the manor survives, and Princess needs our help with anything, just ask.
She finally stopped trying to drive me away. She knows now that I'm not just staying for the Yan family, I'm staying for my very next breath. Just when I thought I'd secured my place, a new headache arrived. Zhao Xuan, the devoted fiancée, showed up to apologize for her father's behavior. She put on quite a show, kneeling and swearing her eternal loyalty to a man whose family is in ruins.
It is my wish, though my father disagrees. But my mind is made up. In this life, I will marry no one but third young master.
Her performance reeked of rot. Her mask slipped quickly. I caught her with Ying Yang. She's only here to drain the Yan fortune and discard Xiaoran.
Are you jealous? Oh, come on. Being jealous of a dead man, is it worth it? Besides, everything I do, isn't it all for you? Once I transfer his fortune unto you, he'll be of no use. By then, I can end him any time I want.
She's even more ruthless than she looks. She wants to kill him once the money is hers. I've seen some dark hearts in my time, but this one is special. I warned grandmother. Zhao's fate is sealed.
Don't hold back. Here with me, Princess. Just speak your mind.
I'll let time reveal her secrets. For now, I need to keep an eye on her before she tries to pull the rug out from under us. Xiaoran found proof. The army was set up to fail by their own court. A cold-blooded death trap.
Lord, those matters you asked me to look into, I have finished my investigation. The demise of my lord and the other young masters indeed seems suspicious. Before they fell, the Yungan army's supplies were suddenly cut. Once the prince sensed trouble, he immediately wrote to the court requesting food and supplies. But these supplies never arrived. The prince had no choice but to raid the Dada for food. Lacking supplies, he knew it had to be a quick victory. So he contacted nearby armies, hoping to surround the enemy together. But during the battle, not a single army showed up. That's what caused the prince and the young masters to fall on the battlefield.
It wasn't just a loss, it was a cold-blooded execution of the Yan family. The scale of this conspiracy is starting to look like a mountain we might not be able to climb. Energy is draining, my red line is shortening. I'm out of time. I must go to Xiaoran now.
That reading for Zhao Xuan today took a lot of energy. The red line grew, meaning my time is running out. I must get close to Yan Xiaoran. Given his routine, he should be in the study. I'll wait in his bed, and once he arrives, I'll hold him and never let go.
I'll cling to my lifeline tonight. With betrayal everywhere, will we even see the dawn?
It's not midnight yet, so it's not the middle of the night.
I decided to cling to my lifeline tonight, whether Yan Xiaoran liked it or not. To keep this curse from killing me, I had to sneak into his room, but I didn't expect to be caught red-handed before I could even settle in. I tried to bluff my way through, but then a servant came knocking. We had to act fast to avoid a scandal that would have set the whole mansion on fire. Xiaoran grilled me about my past. Unable to tell the truth, I faked a dizzy spell to escape.
Princess? Princess. Princess. Princess.
Seeing him panic was actually quite satisfying. It's nice to know he cares enough to catch me before I hit the floor. That tablet is cursed.
This is from Miss Zhao. She got me this safety tablet at a temple. My mother said I shouldn't waste her kindness, so I kept it under my pillow. Is there something wrong with it?
I snatched the cursed charm and tore it apart. No one messes with his luck but me.
Since it fell into my hands, don't even think about escaping.
Destroying the charm was exhausting. For payback, I leaned in to watch his composure crumble.
Since you've already guessed the secret of Joy Town, then lie down right now. Don't move, and let me kiss you.
While I teased him, Zhao felt the burn. Breaking her seal hit her like a freight train.
I placed a curse on Yan Xiaoran. The tablet is broken. And now I'm suffering the backlash.
The backlash didn't stop her for long. She immediately ran to her secret lover, Yun Yang, to plot their next move. These two vipers are desperate to steal Yan Xiaoran's fortune before their wedding day.
How can you say that? If I didn't care for you, why would I travel such a distance and rush here so frantically? Once I've absorbed all of Yan Xiaoran's luck, I will make you my wife.
The next morning, the enemy sent an invitation to a prayer service at the temple. It was obviously a trap, but I decided to walk right into it to see what kind of game they were playing.
Xiao Xiwan is up to no good. Last night, I just destroyed the tablet she gave Yan Xiaoran, and now she wants a prayer service. I fear she has a scheme. I must go and see exactly what she is up to.
At the temple, Zhao Xiwan tried to act all innocent and asked me for a fortune reading. I gave her exactly what she asked for, a glimpse at her own funeral.
I am not joking. Looking at your face, Miss Zhao, today will be your last.
In the bamboo forest, I exposed her soul-snatching formation meant to kill us both.
You set this soul-snatching formation up yourself. No one else is here. So you can stop pretending.
She admitted to sabotaging Xiaoran's health to fuel her lover's luck. She never wanted him alive.
If I hadn't tampered with you, when Prince Yan went to war, how would you have fallen so ill? If you hadn't been sick, you would have followed him to battle and been gone long ago. You should be grateful to me. Otherwise, would you even be alive now?
She thought she had us, but my ice talismans literally froze her plans.
I drew them myself, of course. I have plenty of others here. Want to experience them all?
Xiaoran wasted my expensive 5 Thunder Talisman on Small Fry. I had to lecture him on economics.
It's not just a Thunder Talisman, it's the powerful 5 Thunder Talisman. It was meant for self-defense in your most desperate hour, and you just wasted it. Do you have any idea how expensive these are in the Daoist circle? Worth 1,000 gold pieces.
When the city guards arrived to find Zhao Shuwan charred by lightning, I had to do some quick thinking. I told them the heavens simply couldn't stand her wicked deeds anymore.
I've heard of it, but that kind of talisman can only be drawn by those with elite Daoist skills. I've never seen one, but I heard in the Daoist sect that whether it's natural lightning or lightning summoned by a talisman, it only strikes evil things. That's why I'm curious, with so many people here, why did the lightning only strike Miss Zhao?
Just as the dust settled, my so-called cousin Yun Yang showed up, acting like we were family. I don't trust his smile for a second, especially knowing he's Consort Yun's nephew.
Of course. Cousin, our grandparents miss you. If you have time, please visit Duke Ning's manor.
The immediate threat is gone, but the mystery of who targeted the Yan family is only getting deeper. Now that the Duke of Ning's family has stepped into the light, will they be our allies or the ones who finally pull the rug out from under us? The real game is just beginning.
It was yesterday evening. The princess noticed my malevolent aura was heavy, and she deduced that the cursed object had to be near me. She then searched my room and finally found it. After the princess destroyed the tablet yesterday, she predicted that Zhao Shuwan would definitely strike again. Worried that mother couldn't keep a secret, she decided to play along. During today's trip to Shangguo Temple, the princess made many preparations in secret, taking down Zhao Shuwan in one go.
The Zhaos were just the first layer of this rotten onion. To show the matriarch I'm on her side, I let Xiaoran explain how I broke Zhao's curse, proving I'm their only hope. The matriarch sees my value. Xiaoran is grateful, but he's realizing I'm more dangerous than he thought. I can't resist teasing the iceberg. He tries to set boundaries, but I'll enter his room whenever I want.
Princess, please do not. Enter my room whenever you want. I could cover for you today, but maybe not next time.
I watched his composure crumble. His flustered face is my only entertainment in this gloomy mansion. Real monsters are sharpening their claws. Consort Yun didn't mourn Zhao, she just mourned a lost tool. Now she's turning to the Duke to finish us.
Don't panic. Yanger asked Zheyue to go to Duke Ning's manor. Send word to the Duke's estate and let them deal with Zheyue. Also notify Zhao Yukun his daughter shouldn't have died for nothing. With Duke Ning's manor backing him, he must demand answers from Prince Yan's mansion.
She wants to use Zhao Yukun as a blunt instrument against the Yan mansion. It's a classic move, guilt and politics wrapped in a shroud. She thinks she's the puppet master, but she's about to find out that I'm the one holding the scissors to her strings. Zhao Yukun tried to bully me publicly. He forgot I'm a princess, and my rank carries weight he can't handle.
I am the daughter of the late emperor, a grand princess of this dynasty. You are just a minor 5th rank official. Yet in my presence, not only do you refuse to kneel, but you dare to point at me. For offending a princess, what should your punishment be?
I watched him stammer, his arrogance vanishing the moment I invoked the law. Yan Xiaoran stood by me, his presence a silent threat. We aren't just defending ourselves anymore. We're reminding the capital that the Yan family still has teeth. Zhao tried to bribe Lord Wei, a fatal mistake. Wei played along and caught the old rat in his own trap.
Yesterday, Zhao Yukun tried to bribe me to twist the facts, aiming to pin the death of Zhao Xuan onto Yan Xiaoran. I didn't want any distractions while working the case, so I pretended to accept the money to keep Zhao Yukun steady. Guilty of bribery, Zhao Yukun is. Men, seize Zhao Yukun and take him to Jingzhou Manor.
Watching him get dragged away was a masterpiece of comic justice. One down, a dozen more to go. Lord Wei proved his worth today. But I know the Duke's reach goes much deeper than one corrupt official. The Duke and his son think they can lure me back with family talk. They have no idea I'll burn their house down.
Really? Father, she grew up in a temple, lonely and unloved, desperate for a family. If I just call her name, she'll come running like a puppy.
They want me dead because I'm the only one who can see the rot in their lineage. Fine, I'll walk into their manor, but it won't be as a victim. It'll be as the reckoning they never saw coming. In the carriage, Xiaoran played the reluctant protector. I told him the truth. Zhao stole his luck for Yun Yueyang, not herself.
Absolutely. You can doubt my character, but never doubt my mystic arts. This Yun Yueyang has stolen so much luck from you. We need to find a way to take it back. Otherwise, you'll stay cursed with bad luck. You are the only male left in Prince Yan's mansion. If you are ruined, Prince Yan's mansion will be ruined with you.
I could see the realization hitting him. His family's downfall wasn't just bad luck. It was a calculated harvest. We're going to Duke Ning's manor to take back what belongs to the Yans, and I'm not letting go of his waist or his life until it's done. We slipped into the Duke's secret room, and the air turned cold enough to freeze my blood. It wasn't just a hidden chamber. It was a mass grave. Skeletons were arranged in a precise, sickening pattern. This wasn't just murder. It was a sacrifice formation, a dark ritual designed to fuel a family's prosperity with the souls of the dead.
When I first arrived at the Duke's manor, I saw a purple aura above. I originally thought it was just their extreme good luck, bringing them together. Now it seems the aura is what they got from all their wicked deeds. I suspect the Duke's house is plotting a major scheme.
The purple aura I saw earlier wasn't luck. It was the concentrated essence of thousands of victims. The Duke's manor isn't a home. It's a monument to slaughter. And now I know exactly what happened to the 50,000 men of the Yongning army. Yun Yueyang admitted he used Zhao to curse Xiaoran, fueled by jealousy. He treats Xiaoran's life like a battery for his own ambition.
He should thank me. If he weren't useful, I'd have let him get seriously ill before the battle. He couldn't deploy, or he'd be gone by now. I'm just making use of things. Your life is surprisingly resilient. You haven't met your end yet. Even the curse Zhao Xuan put on you was broken. But at this point, your fate is sealed. Once you're gone, I'll finally get all the fortune you have. You have no idea how powerful the fortune in him is. If I take it all for myself, the world will be mine.
He's just a parasite. He confirmed the Yan defeat was a conspiracy, then ordered our deaths. He should have checked his wine. His men dropped like flies before they could even draw their swords. I grew up in a temple. I know which herbs heal and which ones turn a man's blood to lead. I didn't waste a second. I had Yun on the floor, and I made sure every question I asked was punctuated by a reminder of why you don't mess with a Daoist master.
Talk. I ask the questions, and you answer. If you lie to me, I will cut you where it hurts. Are you and Zhao Shiwan involved?
I slapped the arrogance right off his face. He's a coward at heart, and the moment he felt the cold steel of my intent, he started singing. He's tied to a dark cultivator named Zheyue, the same one I've been hunting. The pieces are finally falling into place. 5,000 lives were traded for the Duke's prosperity. Now they need a new sacrifice, and they chose us.
I'll talk. Listen. Do you see these remains? There are 5,000 bodies here. They were lost 20 years ago, exchanged for Duke Ning's manors. 20 years of prosperity, but it only lasts 20 years. After that, a new sacrificial ritual is needed to replace it, to keep Duke Ning's manor thriving.
I'll make their bone mountain collapse. Can we escape alive?
Useless brat.
The Duke's order to end us echoed through the chamber, but he was already too late. I'm not becoming his next sacrifice. As we fought our way out, I watched that cold-blooded monster look at his own wounded son with nothing but disgust. Even a crippled child is just a useless tool to him once they stop being profitable. Since we were already burning the place down, I decided to do some confiscating. Duke Ning's wealth is built on the blood of 50,000 soldiers, so I'm taking it all back. Yan Xiaoran looked at the mountain of gold like it was a burden, so I offered him a little incentive to help.
If third brother gives me a kiss, I'll tell you.
I teased the iceberg and he melted. Was that kiss a miracle? My heart finally skipped for love, not a curse.
He actually kissed me? Is this a miracle?
The romantic tension didn't last long. The Duke's guards cornered us, and the old fox tried to pin a burglary charge on us right in front of Lord Wei. He thinks he can use the law to cover his tracks, but he forgot that I'm much better at playing this game than he is.
I suspect third young Master Yan of breaking in. Lord Wei, please investigate thoroughly.
He apologized.
Catching a thief requires proof. My third brother was only accompanying me to Grand Duke's mansion, but he was framed by Grand Duke. If you find no stolen goods today, you must apologize to him.
An apology wasn't enough. I showed Lord Wei the 5,000 skeletons and the Duke's horrific ritual. He's just a butcher.
We discovered that Duke Ning's manor has a secret basement chamber. Inside, there is a sacrificial formation made from 5,000 victims. This was done to boost the fortune of Duke Ning's manor.
Back at the Duke's manor, the old man was losing his mind over his empty treasury. But his son, Yun was already plotting a comeback. He's calling in Master Ziyang, the dark cultivator who taught Zhao Shiwan. They think a little more black magic will solve their problems.
Affected Master Ziyang is the master of Zhao Shiwan. Since Zhao Shiwan is gone, he will definitely seek revenge against Zheyue on his behalf.
We're using the Duke's gold to help the families of the fallen army. It's justice for the souls he betrayed.
These I brought back from Duke Ning's manor using my mystic space. It's all ill-gotten wealth. So I'd like to ask grandmother to trade these jewels for silver coins and give them to the families of 50,000 Yong'an army members.
My red thread shortened after the kiss. Is his affection the key to my curse? I need to test this theory.
It seems only Yan Zhaoran's kiss was particularly unusual. Could his kiss actually be better for extending my life?
I marched into his room and refused to leave. Propriety doesn't matter when I'm fighting for my life.
Once a year ago, and today at Duke Ning's manor, you kissed me voluntarily, so that's another time. Tonight, if you're willing to talk to me, everything can be settled. If not, I'll have to go to grandmother and let her handle this.
I finally showed him the red line. He's smart enough to realize that my life is literally shrinking whenever we're apart. I'm not just being touchy-feely for fun. He's my human battery, and right now I'm running dangerously low on power.
It's shorter than before, and shrinking faster. This red line, could it be getting shorter whenever we are close?
I told him I'm destined to die soon, but if I find a way to live, would he marry me for real?
If I can live as long as you, will you marry me?
I expected him to hesitate, but Yan Xiaoran is a man of his word. He promised to marry me officially after his 3-year mourning period. He's willing to tie himself to a girl with a death sentence just to give me a reason to keep fighting.
Please stay in Prince Yan's mansion for another 3 years. After 3 years, I will tell my family and marry you officially.
I offered him an out, but he didn't blink. He's determined to save me from the grave.
Think about it carefully then. If you want my help, you must marry me in 3 years. If you are unwilling, then I won't help you.
An imperial decree arrived. The emperor wants me. It's likely a trap. Will I survive to see our vow come true?
I wouldn't dare guess his mind. Princess, please.
Neil.
The decree was a leash pulling me into a viper's nest. Consort Yun dropped her act instantly. She didn't want family. She wanted me broken and submissive. She wants me to kneel? I'm not that weak girl anymore. If she wants a show of power, I'll give her one. She'd sell me out for influence. Since she played the mother card while attacking me, I slapped her twice to sever our bond.
Zheyue, you've gone mad. I am your mother. How dare you strike me? This is a disgrace to your elders.
Elders? A real mother doesn't use her child as a sacrificial pawn for a butcher like Duke Ning. I looked her dead in the eye and told her the truth. From this second on, we are strangers. She chose her side long ago, and now she has to live with the consequences of picking the wrong enemy. I needed to strip her of her fake youth and stolen luck. She's been living off the army's life force while her heart rots.
You've lived in Duke Ning's manor since childhood, stepping over others' bodies, and using the energy from those fallen to transform your own fortune for your own gain. In the hearts of people like you, everyone else is beneath you and should be gone.
She thinks Duke Ning is her protector, but he's just the one holding the knife while she bleeds others dry. It's time she saw what she really looks like without the dark magic holding her together. I shattered her youth spell. Magic dissolved, and decades of stolen time caught up instantly. Her beauty was just a mask for a greedy soul.
Once I break your stolen luck and your youth-preserving spell, you'll return to your true self. Now you should take a good look at your hideous appearance.
The screams she let out weren't from pain, but from the terror of finally having to face her own reflection. Reality is a bitter pill when you've been high on stolen youth for so long. She wanted power, but now she only has the wreckage of her own vanity. My grandmaster, the imperial preceptor, finally showed up. He stepped in with authority, stopping the guards and ending the chaos.
Nonsense. Princess Zheyue is not a demon. She is performing an exorcism on Grand Consort Yun.
He played the part of the wise sage perfectly, turning my attack into a holy ritual right in front of the witnesses. It's funny how a little bit of authority can turn a scandal into a miracle. With one word, he cleared my name and sealed that woman's fate. With Yun gone, I had business with my grandmaster. He sent me into this mess, and I wanted to know his real plan.
You smelly old man, aren't you the head of the Daoist temple? How did you become imperial preceptor?
I grabbed a handful of his beard just to make sure he was real and not some illusion. This old fraud has been pulling the strings from the start, and I wanted answers, not more Daoist riddles. He's been watching me struggle while he sat comfortably in the palace. He admitted Xiaoran was my destined one. He used me as a shield for the Yan family, knowing I'd break the Duke's curse to survive.
How dare you say that? I know you already knew that Yan Xiaoran was the same man who was with me back in Huanlei town.
So I was his secret weapon. He used my life to protect the dynasty's heroes because he couldn't act himself. It's a heavy burden for a girl who just wanted to live past 18, but looking at what the Duke has done to this city, I can't say he was wrong to bet on me. The Duke controls the Emperor's mind. As we planned to break the spell, the Emperor walked in.
I assume you've already seen the grand formation at Duke Ning. Do you know its true purpose? That formation's function is not only to let the masters of Duke Ning's manor drain all the fortune from the capital, but it can also change how others see them. They can easily gain favor from everyone within the capital.
Has the Duke poisoned the Emperor's mind? We're fighting the crown now. Is this hope's end, or a bloodier war?